Harry decided to reject Camilla's support, claiming wicked stepmother still outside her in Sussex circle. Queen consort Camilla went out of her way to arrange a nice gesture for a struggling Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, but it made no impact. Camilla, the now queen consort, was introduced slowly into the royal family after the divorce of then Prince Charles and Princess Diana, until she eventually married Charles in 2005. Because the two young princes knew this, it can't have been easy for them to accept Camilla as one of their own in the beginning. And for one royal author, Camilla's relationship with Harry in particular was quite strained. But in recent times it seems their relationship has soured, especially since Harry and Meghan quit as senior royals. And in a new book called Camilla from Outcast to Queen Consort by royal biographer Ms Levin, it's claimed Camilla and husband King Charles were keen to support both Harry and Meghan before they left their royal roles, but it made no impact. The Duchess always felt quite wary of Harry and used to see him out of the corner of her eye, looking at her in a long and cold way. She found it rather unnerving, otherwise they got on quite well. She was always supportive of him, and when she felt the time was right, tried to help him understand the challenges of being young in the modern world, and in a world that was more open than the one the Prince of Wales had to cope with as a child. She never interfered directly or tried to be a surrogate mother. Instead, she was a supportive figure in the background. What I observed between them was always friendly. He was and still is a lost soul in so many ways. She writes that Charles and Camilla invited the pair, along with their friend Lucia Santa Cruz, to lunch at Highgrove, with Camilla making sure the food was made from recipes including in the Together, Our Community Cookbook. Meghan had been heavily involved with the book, which featured recipes from women who gathered together to cook food for those in need after the tragic Grenfell Tower fire, and wrote the foreword for it. Angela writes, Camilla and Charles wanted to show their support and invited Harry and Meghan plus their friend Lucia Santa Cruz to lunch at Highgrove. Lucia recalls, as a surprise, Camilla went out of her way to make sure lunch consisted only of recipes from Meghan's cookbook, and that included a very hot salsa. It was a really nice gesture, one that made no impact. It has previously been said that when Meghan joined the royal family after marrying Harry, it was Camilla who offered her advice and support. Sources close to Meghan alleged that Camilla had taken the royal newcomer to private lunches and offered her advice on how to cope with the pressure of being a royal, having had such a tumultuous start herself. The book also claims that Meghan was bored, unresponsive, and preferred to go her own way after Camilla attempted to be supportive. Speaking to Ms Levin for a 2018 biography on the Duke of Sussex titled Harry, Conversations with the Prince, the royal dismissed reports of a rocky relationship with his stepmother. He said, to be honest, she's always been very close to me and William. She's not a wicked stepmother. Look at the position she's coming into. Don't feel sorry for me and William, feel sorry for her. She's a wonderful woman and she's made our father very, very happy, which is the most important thing. William and I love her to bits. The book comes after it was reported that Charles saw tremendous flickers of hope in healing his rift with Harry and Meghan after spending time with them following the death of the Queen. It's been reported that the new monarch has been buoyed by the recent interactions he's had with his youngest son and daughter-in-law as the royals came together to mourn the late Queen.